Hello everyone, my name is Mandilynn. I'm the author of the young adult novel Essence and historical fantasy novel I Am Mercy, and today we are going to be talking about writing in the margins of our books. Now this is something most people absolutely hate and despise. They believe that books are meant to be crisp and perfect and look like they did when you bought them. I don't live that way. I live on the wild side. It's my personal opinion that the more worn a book is, the more loved it is. So if you have a crisp and perfect book and like the spine is perfect, it looks like it wasn't even read. So when I read a book, I crunch it down the middle. I put like all these spectacular wrinkles in the spine, and my books get beat up. But more importantly, I tend to write in the margins. This is especially true if I'm reading something like Shakespeare, and I gotta remind myself what the heck is going on, because I'm not good with Elizabethan writing, so I have to write in the margins to keep reminding myself, okay, this is what's happening in the story. So I write in the margins especially for older text, and even more if it's non-fiction, like memoirs on writing, like Stephen King's. I write in the margins, highlight things, write just little notes and tips to myself. I know I have highlights in here somewhere, but more scribbles. I dog ear the pages left and right. Like, look at that, underline, scribbles, underlines. And I also do it sometimes for fiction, but less and less. For fiction, I just tend to highlight quotes I like, and that's about it. I don't do too much in terms of fiction. It's mostly in non-fiction where I do a lot of writing in. But when it comes to someone borrowing my books, that's a whole nother thing entirely. If I let you borrow my book, that book better come back in perfect condition. Like, if I gave it to you in perfect condition, it better come back in perfect condition. I gave someone a book to borrow once, and you know, see how this little jacket is flipped up now? Yeah, that's what happens when you let someone borrow a hardcover book. I think in terms of keeping things nice and crisp and new, the only thing where I have that problem is when it is a jacket, because when I read hardcovers, I read them like this, and I put this on the bookshelf so it doesn't get touched. So when this happens, it bothers me. But to be honest, I think I bought it this way. I bought it off Amazon, and yeah. And I get it, accidents happen. Sometimes little crunches happen in the pages if you borrow a book. But like, if I let you borrow a book, don't you dare shove it into your backpack. I don't want the pages to get all wrinkly, or God forbid something spill on it, because I've had that happen with me before, where I had like a paperback and it spilled and everything got all nasty. I guess my question is, do you write in the margins of your books? And if you do, what kind of note-taking do you do? Do you do like little anecdotes, or do you just highlight things that you like, or do you write, you know, weird things, comments, that sort of thing? Sometimes if there's something funny that I read in a Shakespeare play, I like to write like a little cartoon of what's going on. I don't know why, but I do. They're just stick figures, it's not that interesting. But anyways, let me know what you guys do for, you know, anecdotes and all that in the comments down below. Otherwise, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching.